Welcome. So honored you're here today, whether you're on live or on the replay or streaming on TikTok. We are going to drop in together and have an internal experience with you and your breath and your creator, God, whatever name you use for God. I love that you're here too, TikTok. Thank you. Stay present. It can be helpful, even those on Zoom, to put your device down so that you're not actually physically connected to the EMFs and the temptation to scroll or be distracted. Just let any distractions fall away here as we just commune for 1 minute with the sacred mushroom. So you can use essential oils. You can hold your water. You can grab any kind of tincture, CBD. Yeah, a cup of tea. Beautiful. Danielle. Any plant or fungi or something from the earth or not. You can touch the earth if you're outside right now as your medicine. And let's just take a moment to take a few breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it. This is our halo breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as you let yourself arrive and land here. Land here. Choose to be here. Presence is not something you have to find, it's something you need to create for yourself. And you find presence through the body. So calm down into your breath and into your body right now. You can make a big breath and a noisy one. Ah, yeah, that's it. Try it out. Or you can have a gentle, slow breath where you track the sensations of the air moving into your nostrils and out over your tongue. There you go. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more time. Ah, there you go. Yes, a yawn, a stretch, a sigh, a shimmy as we thank the medicine, the sacred mushroom, whatever plant you're communing with, whatever substance you are intentionally working with today. And we just ask that it go where it needs to go in order for us to experience a deeper understanding of what it feels like to love, to embody love, not just to understand love in our heads as a concept, but to feel love in our experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you to this incredible teacher. And then if you're working with a tincture, you can go ahead and place the amount of drops, take the sip of tea, take the sip of water, work with your CBD, smell your essential oil, and allow that medicine to be intentionally and consciously invited into the experience that we're having today. Yeah, even just hand on heart as you receive it, as you taste it, as you swallow it, as you drop from the head to the heart. Beautiful. Welcome. So, staying in this intentional place, in this place of presence, even if your mind is chattering, even as your mind is chattering, and staying in gentle communion with your breath and the medicine, let that air continue to slowly, consciously move here as I just invite you into a few ideas and embodiment practices before we begin. Love strengthens us. We fear love and we block love and we try and control love and we try and understand love and analyze love because it's frightening, right? It's vulnerable. At some point when we were little, we loved something so much and so wholly and so innocently, even if it was just your blankie, right? And then at some point, that thing you loved was lost or tossed or gone or taken or disappeared. And your little brain thought, oh, that's not safe to do, right? I opened my heart and then I felt so much because it went away. Does this resonate, right? That first boyfriend or girlfriend that breaks up with you in middle school or high school, how fucking devastated were you, right? How devastating did it feel to have love and then to not have love, right? To have a parent who maybe gave you the silent treatment when you were naughty, right? No, I will not give you love. I will not even give you attention, right? And that wrenching of the heart and of the soul for the human, it is human to want, to need, and to crave love. But somehow we got the message, we wired in that it isn't safe to love fully because when you lose, it's much, much more painful. Okay. So today, I want to invite you into exploring what it looks like to receive and give just a teeny bit more love than you do. Just to like 5%, right? I'm not telling you to like crack your heart open and go to 100. What does it feel like to love a little bit more? Listen, you cannot have these big positive emotions you crave, like bliss and joy and happiness and fulfillment, without experiencing grief and loss and pain and suffering on some level, right? That you cannot selectively choose your emotions. And the greater you allow yourself to go to the places where you experience grief, the greater the depth of your love. It's a spectrum. So let's open up to the whole spectrum just a tiny bit more today around the idea that love doesn't weaken us. Love strengthens us. It fortifies us. It bolsters us, right? There's a little wind beneath the wings when there's love that is felt, that is experienced in the human body, in the felt experience, right? Not just as a concept, when love is felt. So, a couple of things that were coming through for you all just before I went live and I jotted them down. Here's some practical ways, okay, to start allowing, receiving, and giving love in a non-romantic way. Or it could be romantic if that's what you're working through. Stop apologizing for everything. We have this like interesting juxtaposition where we apologize for like all these little things. Oh, I'm sorry, I like walked past you and almost brushed your shoulder. Like, oh, sorry I existed. Sorry, I made a weird noise. Sorry, oh, so sorry, right? Who does this? Lots of little sorries. But when there's the need for a big forgiveness, a big apology for something real that actually needs the words, I'm sorry, can you forgive me? We're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to pretend like nothing happened, right? Or just stop talking to you or whatever, right? That vulnerable act of forgiveness and apology isn't as needed and frequent and common as the like everyday, hey, I'm sorry for existing. Okay. So finding that place where you can stop apologizing for all the little things, right? And begin to bring forgiveness and apologies to where they are really needed in your most close and loving relationships or in your professional relationships, right? In the relationships that matter, that you're choosing. Practice receiving love. Are you deflecting compliments? Right? Does someone say something nice to you and you're like, oh, thanks. It's only because I was born that way. I don't know. Right? Or no thanks at all. Like, oh, really? I'm totally not like that. You're misinformed. Yeah. Can you take in the compliment? Let it sit there. Breathe it in. Thank you so much. I receive that. I actually say the words, I receive that. I receive your kindness. I receive your words. And let it just hang there for a moment, being with my own discomfort that somehow I feel like I now need to compliment you to make it even. Right? Oh, I like your earrings. Right? Let yourself take it in. And if there is a genuine compliment or kindness or love for the other, certainly share it. But the more you practice receiving that love, the more you'll be able to give it in a genuine way, in a non-people pleasing way. Love is not telling people what they want to hear, right? Sometimes love is telling people what you need to say, even if it might make them uncomfortable, but said in a loving way, said in a kind way. This is tricky. I'm still practicing this one. Yeah. Love can look a lot of ways in our closest relationships. So receive it. Receive it. Receive pleasure, right? If there is pleasure to be received. Again, 5% more, right? And explore love of yourself through your breath and embodiment practices. Explore what it looks like. Let's just do this one quick little somatic move here, okay? Take your right hand, hold it up like you're gonna make a pledge of somehow. but you're going to go ahead and stick it under your left armpit, like so, and pop your left arm down over it, like clamping it in, like you're going to make like middle school fart noises, right? But not. Okay, so tightness there. Yeah. And then take your left hand and place it over your right shoulder or around your arm, like whatever feels comfortable. You're creating a little squeeze. This is called the containment hug. Yeah, you can put your head to the side. Some of you are naturally doing that already. You can rock back and forth. And I want you to just take a moment, eyes off the screen. You can either close them or avert them and just feel what it feels like. There's no right answer here. To hold yourself. Taking a breath. Yeah, you might want to rock and just like squeeze. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Head can go to this side. Sometimes I'll like give my arm a little kiss, like, right? Not silly. Might feel silly the first few times you do this hug. Not silly. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Right? Self-love can be a felt experience. I meet and work with a lot of people who want to figure out how to love themselves as a cognitive experience, right? I got to figure out why I don't like myself, and I've got to figure out how to love myself. Good luck doing that complex mathematical equation. I was never able to figure it out, but I sure as hell can feel it out, right? I sure as hell can feel, oh, this either feels good or maybe this doesn't feel good, right? And you just get to be with that awareness. Oh God, I don't even want to hug myself, or this feels suffocating, right? Maybe your felt sense of loving yourself feels totally different than this. Maybe it feels like letting go, try this now, and spreading your arms out wide and giving the world a hug, opening your arms. Yeah, out. Imagining that we're all in a great big circle here, all of these beautiful, intentional self-healers who microdose and breathe and speak a common language and are misunderstood by our communities and families in the real world, but here in this virtual space. Yeah, freaking love you. I'm hugging these women that I see on the screen right now, like, oh, I'm hugging you. Right? Oh, okay. So what do I feel now? What do you feel now? Right? I'm smiling for real. Like my smile just got bigger. I've got like this kind of wiggly energy now. Like, oh my gosh, we're all hanging out. Yeah, this is a felt sense of love. This is love in my body. This is love for women and community. And if there's any men here too, I love you too. Okay? So explore loving yourself through your body. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get started with our drop in. Here's what we're going to do to strengthen, to fortify ourselves with some love. In our first round, we're going to do a spinal breath. A spinal breath looks like on the inhale through the nose, you're going to pull your shoulders back, open up your heart, show your heart to the group, to the camera, and lift your chin. Inhale. Yeah, and on the exhale, you're going to roll your shoulders forward, put your head down, curve your spine, and blow out. Beautiful. A couple times. Yep, opening on the inhale. Closing around the heart on the exhale. We're just playing with the tissues and the breath and the fascia to allow them to move. Look, a lot of healing is about breaking up tension patterns, right? It's about breaking up the way we normally do it. And some of us are normally just kind of hanging like this, right? Are your shoulders rolled? Like no criticism here, right? Right? Are you guarded in your heart? Or can you roll back, roll open, and give your heart, show your heart, open your heart to the safety of this container? Okay? Open-hearted spinal breath. That will be round one. Then we'll move into a blow breath, birthday candle breath for when I work with kids. In and out of the mouth, blowing out a birthday candle on exhale. We're just gonna blow away all of that like fear around love, all of that fear of loss of the love. Looks and sounds like this. You can go long and slow. You go short staccato, right? We're just going to blow away all the crap that's making you believe you're not lovable. It's weird to love yourself. Definitely can't love that person, right? Not safe to love over here. And I'm not telling you to love everybody all the time, right? With this open-hearted love, there are times to be a little more guarded, and God, we need more love in this world, right? Can we be loving to those who don't do the work, right? Instead of disapproving? I just love you. There's a boundary here, and I still fucking love you, right? And I'll be over here. And if you need something loving from me, I'm here, right? If you have love to bring, I'm here, right? If you're bringing X, Y, and Z, that doesn't work for me right now. I love you, right? Love is clear, right? Clear is kind, right? Love is clear. And oftentimes we're afraid to be specific and clear and boundaried with people because what if they think I don't love them? Your loving relationships will become significantly more loving when you bring boundaries and clarity and communication in. There is more room to experience love when people are clear. Oh, here's what I'm available for. Here's what I have capacity for. Here's how I can show up for you. Here is what I'm not available for. Here is what does not work for me. If there's something I can do to support you in that, I'm here, and I might not be the person to support you in that. I love you, right? Whew, easy to say, harder in context. As we practice love of self, this gets easier. As you practice boundaries with self, this gets easier. And then in our third round, after the blow breath, we'll take holds in between the rounds. We'll just hold our breath together, retain the breath. We'll just move into a nasal only breath. You'll push your tongue onto the roof of your mouth. Try this with me right now. Tongue on roof of mouth. Don't lock your jaw though, just tongue. And breathe in and out of your nose nice and slow. Intentionally. Make that exhale nice and long. This is going to stimulate the parasympathetic response. This is going to bring you to regulation, where the first 2 rounds of breath may create a little activation. Your heart rate increase, your heart rate. You may get a little sweaty. That's good. We're going to move that energy. Our third round is going to bring you right into regulation. Okay? Going to cue that music up. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat. If you have any comments, I'm here for you. Let's go to church, shall we? Church is within in this community, and I want to guide you there. All right. Whew. Just opening with presence here. Nothing to do, no place to be, nothing else but your willingness to just arrive. Land. And just notice your breath as it is right now without changing anything. However your body wants to breathe. Allowing that. Yeah, however your body wants to move. You don't have to be still in a drop-in. That's it. Just landing in this community, in your body, sensing the very bottom of you, places where you're touching the earth, your feet and legs. And all of your torso. And chest. Maybe even sensing your heart beating. For you. Reminding you that you're alive. Yeah, if you want to place a hand or both hands on your heart, only if that felt good. To feel the actual beating and to make contact with your true self, the soul you came here to be before trauma, before loss. And say hello to you. Hi. Yeah, you can even say it out loud. Hello. Nice to have you here. You're safe to rise up, to take up space, and to explore creating space for more love. Sensing the connection between all that is, each other as humans, the magic of nature, and God, whatever name you use for God. Show us what it looks like and feels like to choose love as an embodied state. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and with that prayer in your heart or on your lips, being in full acceptance for whatever's here and whatever comes through, I'll invite you into exploring that spinal breath in through the nose as you open up your chest and out through the mouth as you round around the heart. Yeah. There you go. Making the movement be whatever feels organic for you. Yeah, bringing your arms into it, stretching the front body and the back body. That's it. Yeah, and if you're lying down, you can make it subtle. It can just be little shifts on the inhale and exhale. Go into that shift. What does it feel like when you're open-hearted? And what happens when you're closed around? That's it. Beautiful. At your own pace, at your own speed. Yeah. Knowing that it might feel uncomfortable and that's safe and okay here. Beautiful. Halfway there. Changing your speed or your depth if you need to. Honoring your heart space. Yeah, letting any yawns or sighs or stretches come through as you let your tense parts, your protective parts, those patterns that block love, break up just a little bit more. 1 minute left. That's it. This is brave work. This is not easy. You are capable of this. You are safe to stay present with the breath, with your heart space, and with your body. Whatever is here, it's all good. That's it. Final breathing, this is called. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, and come around it. There you go. Just a few more. We're almost done with this round. Those sticking with me today are going to feel so amazing when this is over. One more. That's it. Open your heart. Breathe in. Fill up. And close. Breathe out. Let go. And now just release all effort and see what your body wants to do. Just noticing, no breath. Yeah, is there emotion here? Is there an energy moving? And when you feel ready, if it feels right, on your next exhale, just holding your breath at the bottom. Perhaps noticing your heart beating. And when you're ready to breathe in through the nose, and holding your breath at the top. And just stay close to your heart. Holding here with whatever is here. Emotions, thoughts, sensations. It all gets to be here. You get to feel the good, the bad, and the ugly. Beautiful. The agony, the ecstasy of being a human. The heart with capacity for love. Just pausing. To really feel your heart. Not just to understand that you have a heart, but to be brave and feel it. As we move into the second round of breath, 3 rounds total. We're almost halfway there. So proud of you for sticking with us. We'll be practicing the blow breath on this round, in and out of the mouth. Blowing out a little candle on exhale. That's it. That's it. So, maybe a little uncomfortable. You may be building a little heat. That's good. Let's blow away those things that close us off to loving and allowing ourselves to be loved. It doesn't make you stronger to block love. It weakens you. Opening yourself to love gives you strength. So bring the breath in. That's it. Blow it away. Those blocks, that tension, those judgments, the ways you close yourself off. Use the breath to open. Breathing a blow breath, all mouth breathing, And there's less than 30 seconds in this round. Stay right here and blow out. Let it be uncomfortable. That's it. A few more. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. No effort. And just close your eyes. Let go of outside distraction and notice what is here. What are you present to when you've moved some of that stagnation and stress? Stay with yourself. There's something here for you. Yes. You can place your hand on your heart. And take that same kind of hold by letting go at the bottom of an exhale and pausing, holding. And when you're ready to breathe in, full expansion through the nose, and hold at the top for as long as it feels right. Maybe imagining yourself expanding in the heart in this top hole, like a balloon expanding open. And hold here. Yeah, taking care of your body. Allowing yourself to just be present, whatever sensations are here. Breathing slowly, gently. When you're ready, what does it feel like to make space for love? What's there in your heart? That might be holding you back from a richer sense of what love is. As we come into our final round of breath, pushing your tongue to the roof of your mouth and breathing long and continuously just out of your nose. If your nose is stuffy, breathe nice and slow, however you can. In and out of the nose, making each breath long. How much can you ride up? And how much can you let go on that exhale? That's it. This can be super slow and subtle. Or you can bring a little more strength behind it. All through the nose. That's it. Just like that. That's just right. However your body wants to breathe. You can open the mouth if that feels better on exhale. Or you can continue to explore this all-nose breath, riding your full capacity all the way up to fullest expansion. And then all the way down to fullest release. That's it. You are capable of staying with discomfort. You are capable of moving air through your physical body, letting go of the mind and the thoughts that think they have an idea of love, and letting your body feel, breathe. Almost there. One more final minute of breath in this. Your final chance to move with the energy, explore your embodied experience of making space for love. That's it. Almost there. Can you expand and contract a few more times? Before letting go completely, releasing all effort, letting yourself really land now. No work, no effort. Adjust your position if you need to, lie down if you need more support from the surface below you. Yep. And let yourself be right here with whatever is here. Let your body breathe how your body wants to breathe. Let your heart land right where you are. Now let any emotions or sensations have space now to move. If you'd like to take one final hold, starting at the bottom and then moving to the top, just retaining that breath. Pausing in this space. No movement, no air. And the prayer here to God, universe, source, creator, Yahweh. Show me what it looks like to love. And then just waiting, listening here for 1 minute to see if there's anything, God, sacred mushroom, your unconscious wants to offer you. And just resting in that for one more moment. Is there love you can receive right now that you can let in? Maybe even picturing someone or something that at any point in your life looked at you with love. A pet, a child, a grandparent, perhaps. Let yourself feel, sense how easy that flow of love came from a furry creature. From a loved one to you, with nothing expected in return. Take it in. Just a little more. Take it in. That's it. That's it. You are love. It's moving through you right now. And you can breathe with it. Dance with it. And even if it feels good, wrap yourself in a hug. To feel it in a squeeze. And if you feel so brave, maybe even out loud, I love you. Oh, how I love you. Oh, how loved you are. Mistakes and all, humanness and all. I love you. Finding your heart. Maybe imagining that it's grown a few sizes. And if it feels good, maybe deciding on a very teeny tiny action of love. Something you can do in the next 24 hours as a tiny act of love to yourself or to another. So tiny that you know you'll be able to do it. Show me how to love. Thank you to the sacred mushroom for guiding such incredible and intentional experiences, even in these tiny doses, as we work with them here in this community. Thank you for showing us the way. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Really allowing yourself to move slowly and with love, right? What does it look like to transition from this experience you just had into whatever is next for you on your Sunday? Can you carry some of this embodied experience of love with you, right? What does that look like? What does that feel like? Don't be surprised if you feel a little emotion moving sometime in the next couple of hours or days. There's nothing wrong with you. Your heart, your body is just moving that energy that we began in movement in service today. Thank you for allowing yourself to be guided. If there's anything you want to share with the community in the comments, you're welcome to. I'm here the first Sunday of every month. We call this Breathwork Church. We take a microdose together and we work with the medicine of the breath, but really, you're the medicine, right? None of this is possible without you. You are the medicine. You're doing the work. So try bringing a little bit more love into your healing experience this month, in the month of February. And please reach out if there's anything at all that I can do to support your microdosing journey, your embodiment journey, your experience of healing that you're moving through right now. You are loved. You are love. You were born loving, right? And the world may have compromised or confused some of that, but your true nature is love. And I want you to remember and move from that today. Hand on heart, self-hug, big breath, whatever tool we explored today is yours now to take with you for free. So you can bring more love to your experience, to your immediate circle, and really so we can heal this fucked up planet with love. Yeah, Nancy said, you made the point of loving means we will have grief and loss. Yes, we can't have one without the other. It's so hard for us to get, and it's so true. I am able to see the big love I have, and you are feeling it, Nancy. Beautiful, beautiful work. Courtney says, thank you. I'm grateful for you. Oh, I'm so grateful for you, for this whole community. Thank you to those on TikTok who really stuck around. I'm super proud of you guys today for going on the journey. This is not easy work. This is brave work. This is hard work. And notice how the rest of your day flows and goes from this energy, from this space. I love you. Thank you. I'll see you next month, the first Sunday of March. And in the meantime, reach out to me if you need anything. Keep an eye out for the Embodied Microdosing podcast and join me inside the Journey to Heal membership if you'd like to work with me. Mwah. Ciao. So much love. Yes. Big love. Big love. Bye.